Hello, welcome back. It's Matt from Wonders of London. Since we can't meet on the streets of London, we try to focus on the people who lived in our city in this series called Wonderful Londoners. This is episode 2, more about Elizabeth I. When Elizabeth became the queen, she was 25 years old and well educated, but nothing really could prepare her for her job. Well, somehow, despite all the odds, she did it for 45 years. It was a constant struggle between political and religious opponents. She survived many assassination attempts, navigated between different advisors and the networks of spies. There were many people who wanted to remove her from the throne, most notably Mary, Queen of Scots. But we will talk about her later. No matter how busy it was, Elizabeth always found the time to dance. She was known to dance in the morning as a kind of exercise, and she even danced on ice. When you are by the London Eye, look across the river. That's where the Whitehall Palace used to be. In the winter months, the Queen and her courtiers would come down to play games and dance on the frozen River Thames. Having a woman in charge was still very new, and there were many paradoxes in her reign. For example, as a queen, she could hold the highest office of a sovereign, but as a woman, she couldn't hold any of the lesser offices. As the queen, she could create the law, but as a woman, she could not exercise the law or professionally interpret it, because all legal offices were forbidden for women. Also, as a queen, she appointed archbishops and bishops, but as a woman, she was not allowed to hold any religious office. Also, as a woman, she could not lead her soldiers in the battle, but as a queen, she was in charge of them. And she was also very aware of this situation, but she didn't see it as an obstacle. She once said, I know I have the body and of the weak and feeble woman, but I have a heart and the stomach of a king, and the King of England too. After a long reign, when she died, she was buried in Westminster Abbey with a very surprising companion for eternity. If you'd like to know what happened after Elizabeth, why Mary, Queen of Scots was so much against her, what's the difference between Bloody Mary and Mary Tudor and Mary Stuart, or where did Francis Drake go, was the Queen in love, and in general, how was life in Old London, watch this space. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding this or future episodes, please let us know in the comments or direct messages. Thank you very much. Bye.